Here we go. First gear.
Okay, Colin, be ready.
Foot to the floor. Waiting for green.
Go, nail it.
Here we go. We got the jump on that number 3 car, it looks like. He's drifting out dangerously towards us.
On your right.
Now, I think this is all about survival here.
Right side's clear.
I'll let cars go if they want to go. It's going to be about getting down in third and holding on to the inside. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Left side,
whoa,
you're in the
whoa.
middle, 3 wide. Clear right, clear all round.
And my goodness, we were so lucky to get through that. Looks like a lot of people didn't. That person that went on the inside of me was a poor, poor victim of that.
Wheels and spoilers bouncing everywhere.
Wheels and spoilers bouncing everywhere. Cool. That will definitely be one to check out on the replay. Remind me of that, John. Get back to that first corner. Yeah, extremely lucky there. I suppose lucky, but I tried doing all the right things, assuming that that sort of thing was going to happen. I guess it wasn't the first corner, it was the second corner. Took it nice and slow. Kept my distance from the person in front of me. Still super lucky because doing all those things, proving at Nordschleife, doing all those things doesn't guarantee you safety. But gave myself every opportunity to...
Rampelberg, yellow flag. Watch out, the gap behind is now 1.4.
Okay, and we find ourselves in P3 here. Right off the start.
You have 3 wheels, Marco, if you don't.
With 3.9 seconds to the person behind us. So let's see if we can get down some decent laps and keep some distance between those behind us. Much like last night, I just want nobody near me for the first few laps. Yeah, the whole field is wiping out, yeah.
Alright, Colin, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good, P3.
Okay, just very wary of this corner on this second lap here still. As these corners with the cold tires seem to be catching some people out. Didn't look like they were, looked like both the accidents that we saw so far were unforced errors completely. Just driver error, taking the corner too fast or turning too sharply with cold tires.
Anderson ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
As I'm saying tonight, I have no real super expectations on this track, so I'm not going to panic if I'm getting gained on from behind there. We'll just let people by. Be happy with our top 10s tonight. It's great that we've started in this position here. We have a nice little bubble of space. I seem to be taking that corner a little bit better. I didn't actually there. That was taking it poorly there is kind of what reminded me of how much better I've been taking it the last few laps. Do people watch Coronation Street in Ireland? Yes. It is a big show here. So a lot of the English soaps are really big in Ireland. I don't know them all, but there's a lot of them.
Last lap time was at 150.49.
There's also a Dublin-based soap, which would be very similar to those the English style, like our BBC style or Channel 4 style, or whoever's making them all. Fair City is the Dublin one, so you know Dublin Fair City, like from Molly Malone. So that is, if you ever do see that one on television, that is the Irish version of I guess Coronation Street or one of those style of English soap operas, English Irish soap operas.
How are the damn tires still cold? This is Australia.
Never really been a soap opera person myself. I remember how big they were though in the 80s. Like the American soap operas were massive. Oh, and I just got a huge stutter there. Don't know if that appeared on the stream there. Just everything froze on me for a second. Don't know if that was my headset or the whole machine or what. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was scary. Shock just ran through my body. Not a nice thing to happen in VR. Yeah, I remember all the soaps being super popular when I was a kid. And then don't seem to be, daytime soap operas don't seem to be as popular. A lot of that programming seems to have been replaced by like kind of 24-hour news. Like I know where I worked in Toronto, I worked in television myself, and a lot of the programming that the station that I worked for created before my time there was quite varied in talk shows and kind of entertainment shows with live audiences. But then all the programming became whatever channel it was made for, but whatever the programming became was just people sitting behind desks talking about things. So that's kind of the way television has gone. Does my Quest ever freeze? Generally, no. I do occasionally have issues when I first turn it on. Sometimes I have issues connecting it to my computer, but I suspect it's the cable that I have. I didn't buy the official Oculus cable. And I do have to plug it, even though it's a USB-C, I do have to plug it in one way rather than the other. So I do think that it's an Anchor cable. It was actually the one that Oculus recommended before their cable was available to the market. But I'm not paying 80 euro for a cable or whatever it is, some sort of special fiber optic cable. I'll just buy another one of these if I have any issues. But yeah, occasionally I do have connection issues just trying to get it initially connected. And then once that's overcome, then it's fine. It's rock solid. But the one thing is, hasn't been in a little while, but Oculus updates their software on the PC. But there's also software in the Quest that gets updated at the same time. And there had been occasions in February and I think in December where they updated one and didn't update the other. And they were incompatible for like 2 or 3 days where the headset wouldn't work because they were on different different versions of software, you know. But I haven't had that issue since February now. And the Quest Link is actually officially still in beta. So I suppose any issues that actually happen, they can just say, well, it's in beta, you know. Don't know what's going on behind me. Haven't actually seen anybody in a while. Doug Anderson is 3.6 seconds in front of us here. And falling. Don't know if something happened to him. Or if he took that corner poorly and we're just catching him here now.
Thank you, Max. I'll try not to screw it up this time.
Yeah, really starting to get the feels down on this track now. Yeah, and I'm pulling away from fourth, which is a good sign. So hopefully we can keep that up. I'm more concerned with pulling away from fourth than actually catching second. I prefer not to be anywhere near another car. And just finish where I'm at. I'd be happy enough with that, but sure, if the opportunity presents itself here, we got to take it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was trying to give you space.
This guy seems to be having a mare here at the moment.
Go off course on track down myself.
Don't know if he damaged his car and can't keep it on the track now or something. See if he goes in here. No, he's not going in. I kind of took that. Kind of took that last corner poorly. We really could have been on the back of Doug. Felt the wheel go a bit light there. And let's see if we can get any friendly air in behind him here. We're 1.7 back. Might be a little bit too far, especially with the track turning.
He jobbed it then.
Seem to be in nice and close now. Or we just get that perception because we're in a slower part of the track. Yeah, he's filling up a bottle, maybe. Look for Doug Anderson 6 on Twitch. So maybe you can catch the video and share it with us. I really messed that up there. Oh my goodness. And messed it up more than I realized. So now I'm going to have Gustavo all over me. And I'm sure he will get by me here. Is he missing the front end of his car?
The gap behind is now
Yeah.
decreased to
I suppose I'm only human too.
0.36.
No, he isn't. It's just his paint job there. It kind of looks like the front end of his car is going.
Right side, clear right.
Not a fan of the way this guy is approaching us from behind here.
Okay, Colin,
Ooh,
don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it work for it. Left side,
I really messed all that up.
still there. Clear left. Don't let him get away. Left side. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Seems to be a good spot to get passes on this track. Done it a couple times now. Holding it tight to the inside here. See if we can start making up time on this guy again. I'm just afraid that he's in too close now. He's going to get that draft each time on the straight here. Oh, hit that curb, pushed me out. Hopefully it didn't kill me. No. Yeah, he likes the back of my car as everybody else does. I guess punting the guy in third also puts you into third, doesn't it?
That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
I seem to be doing that corner differently from most as well. Seems to be that people are taking the entry fast and the exit slower. Where I seem to be going, I'm noticing that people are gaining on me going into it, and then I'm gaining on them coming out of it. I prefer to get the exit faster, but if it's gonna have people going into the back of me, guess I can't control what other people are doing, so I just need to be running my own race. Seems to be getting a bit more distance between me and him now, visually anyways. I guess that corner coming downhill, the adjustment I've really made on it is kind of putting just more pressure on the brake pedal.
Keep fastest lap for Anderson, 148.34.
Believe it's a late apex. Which one are you talking about, John? Corner 1, is it? That's more how I want to be doing that corner. Rampelberg's running away with it, yeah. Yeah, so this guy's catching me with the draft, obviously, through those sections. And I seem to be creating a bit of distance in the S's here. Let's hope I keep that up now. We're on lap 9 of 14 right now. Sitting in P3.
Yellow flag.
Oh, what's happened? That seems to be the Moss corner of Phillip Island, John. It's caught me, and it's caught a lot of people around us. Every track needs its moss. Appleberg, awesome name, isn't it?
That lap time was 148.73. The guy behind has just done a 148.42.
So he gained a good bit on us there. I'm going to play defensive here on this this corner. I guess every time we get into this section, we have the opportunity to put enough distance that he doesn't get a good jump on us. Guess he's just waiting for me to make a small mistake where he can overtake on the straight. So the focus will have to be ultra high here. Oh, and I slid there. I'd say he might have a pass on us here. Yeah, saw that. Saw images of that. It looked unbelievable, didn't it?
That's a new fastest lap for Anderson, 148.28.
So Gustavo still didn't have quite enough to catch us on the straight there. Don't know if he'll have a go at us here. Oh, and I slid a little bit there. Got to be careful. And I think he wants this inside line here on this hairpin.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Hopefully nothing silly happens here now. He's right up with us. Just hold tight to the inside here. Let's say he'll have a go at us now on this straight. Seems to be losing a lot of time coming out of that corner. Every time I think he has, like he's right on us, he seems to drop off coming out of that corner. I think that's what's killing him.
That was 149.
Yeah, he's getting hungry all right. I just want to check myself in this corner here because I slid a little bit last lap. Probably trying to push it too hard. I'll hold my inside lines on him. I seem to have a good defense game so far. I hold this portion of the track here on the outside, which turns out to be the inside of the hairpin. Seems next to impossible for him to get around me. It looks like I can take a wider line in here. Open the corner up for myself. So it looks like we shut him down there for the time being. We're on lap 12 of 14.
Push, get second place here.
Jim really wants that second place, doesn't he? And he seems to have stuck with us coming out of this exit, so I'd anticipate him overtaking us here. Ah, he might just not quite have to jump here.
2 laps left.
He may go for it.
Looking good for a podium. That lap time was 149.44. Okay, Colin. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I'm gonna go down to third nice and early. Just make sure I hug this inside here. Don't give him anything. That's where you get beat on that corner, is on the inside. If he can cleanly get around us here, then he can have his hairpin.
Well, we're about to have a race with P5.
Probably didn't need to be as defensive as I was there. I guess I gotta watch out for silly mistakes from him, John, on this last lap, or might take a diving chance at me here. That rear end magnet might come into play. Yeah, it looks like he's dropped off his speed there, his acceleration coming out of that corner again. Let's make it difficult on him here.
All right, Colin. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Sectors 2 and
Last
3
lap.
are 0. We're 2-1 off the pace. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector
Okay,
1.
here he comes.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
And he's gone.
Right, just got more one for you.
I guess he really wanted the outside there. I wasn't giving him any of the inside lines. Maybe he thought that was his one shot at this track. Oh, I got a good feeling about this track, John. If I can hang on to this now. 3.5 behind us to Gustavo. Guess he kept his 4th place. Fair play to him. Great racing with Gustavo, though. Pity's actually gone off because whether he passed us or not there, I was really enjoying the battle with him.
Ahead is increasing. It's now
And
7.6.
I was anticipating a dogfight to the finish here. Yeah, he did. He went off in the second corner there, John. He tried to overtake us on the outside, and he just lost it. And it is his right to take a ridiculous last lap charge.
Great drive.
All right, guys. P3. I am so delighted. So in the last 2 nights, we went from being unbelievably snake bit to getting getting a win, and then a
Yeah, what happened back there
top
in the
10
last
and then
lap,
another
James?
podium.
You guys come together, or?
No, I just lost it.
Gustavo, great racing, man. That was a pleasure to be racing against you there. Good battling. Really enjoyed that. Awesome. So let's now. What I'm really looking forward to is getting back to this first lap and having a look at what went down. Okay, let's close this down. What went down on this corner here? Because the lads were saying that it was just tires and wheels everywhere. So what car will we follow? We're following me at the moment. So let's go further back and let's have a look now. Play it in real time. Oh my goodness. We really got away with things there. So let's go back to somebody who probably saw it all and wasn't part of it. Let me see who that might be. I guess we actually had a really good view of what happened in front of us, but let's have a look at this orange car here. Let's get in. Was it Gustavo himself? Maybe that's what jumped him up so far. So we'll get into the cockpit, which I can never find on this list. There we go. No, this is not the car we're looking for. Well, maybe it is. Wow, that's just insane, isn't it? Let's get in some cockpits, yeah. Let's get closer to the action here. Let's move up a couple drivers. Let's get a bit of slow-mo. Oh, this is the orange car I wanted. Maybe that blue car in front might even be better. Oh man, it was just, and it's for one tire touching. This guy's like, oh no. You pretty much just have to sit there till every single person in the field goes past you. Through no fault of your own. But that's racing, isn't it? Let's get up into ours and see what we saw. Again, let's maybe look at it in slow motion. Because I think the action happened right in front of us here. I think it's this black car here collides. So let's go. So we'll go in real time here. I'll slow it down. Yeah, this is it right here. It's that U.S. Army car. And who's driving that? We have a look from Anton. Hey, what am I doing here? Let's get a little bit of music. Add some production value into this replay session here that we're checking out. Yeah, good show tonight, wasn't it? Lots of fun. Let's watch this in full speed here at first from the guy who caused the whole wreck. Don't know what he was doing. If he didn't hit that car, he was going to hit the other car in front of him. Whoa, my goodness. Yeah, good night. So I think it was quite obvious if he didn't hit this car right beside us, the number 5, he was going to plow into the back of this black car here, but he managed to avoid it and was going to hit the blue car instead. That's what it looked like anyway. It's just going too fast. There's no reason to be going that fast in this corner. So that blue car, obviously everybody's slowing down. And yeah, he was getting ready to plow into him. So I don't know if that blue car survived, because he should be thanking a few people there if that's the case. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Sorry, it all happens right here anyways. Let's see from this perspective if he actually got away with it or not. Oh, he got hit a bit. Oh, and then yeah, not nice. Absolutely, completely unaware as to everything that went on. Oh man, and those two got into a collision there. Didn't see that one. Trying to get back in. Oh, that's so silly, isn't it? Oh, and he was avoiding the orange car. Oh man, I would be so upset. Oh, action. All action.